I love aviation, and I knew that I always wanted to fly. I used to look at the planes and be like, I'm gonna be in one of those one of these days. But I never really knew how to get there. I remember going to MEPS and saying like, hey, I just want to fly. And they were like, take the test and see if you qualify. And I qualified, and they're like, oh, which job do you want? And I was like, the first one that I saw, 1 Alpha 0. So I was like, oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll take that one. After BMT, I went to Altus, and I did my training there, got the 10s, came to Cali. Got here January of '03. I went through training, became a scheduler. You have all your little jobs within your squadron. And then became an instructor. After being an instructor, I went to go be a FTU instructor, formal training unit instructor. And I'll tell you that working at the formal training unit is so rewarding. You get to see all the brand new boom operators, you get to train, you get to mold them, your little mini-me's, right? And I think that's what kind of gave me an appetite to mentorship and leadership. 10 years being stationed at Travis the entire time, where I felt I had become way too comfortable. I was stagnant. I wasn't getting challenged. I was at the top of my career, I would say, as a technical expert and as a technical sergeant. And I decided that I wanted to volunteer to go be an MTI.
Let's go!
Sir, training our Caesar reports his orders.
So I get to Lackland, and that was by far the best decision of my career. I loved the job, everything, anything, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? Truly a humbling experience. After my assignment was up in August of 2016, I got assigned to the 6th Air Refueling Squadron, and now I'm here as the KC-10 Boom Superintendent. It's just that culture of excellence, right? And that's what I wanted when I got here, is breeding that culture of excellence, exceeding those standards and not accepting mediocrity. And for a whole year, I made my boom operators track everything that they did and help them out. Giving back, remembering where you come from and giving back and paying it forward. And it's like trial after trial, figuring out what I have. And just trying to stay positive. Trying to be there for your airmen. I'm a firm believer that if you're telling your airmen to do X, Y, and Z and go on the mission, that you need to be doing it. And so not being able to do that with it was very hard. So as a superintendent, you still have stuff to do. You still have a job to do, and so you still have to encourage your airmen to continue to do them. But just the emotional roller coaster of being told, hey, you're not going to be able to fly anymore and you're going to have to find a different job as a senior master sergeant. What do you do? Trying to stay positive on my personal life was hard, but it was very easy for me to stay positive on my job side just because of the fact that my airmen were producing what I set them to do. So I would come to work to be happy. That's really the only thing that kind of kept me going. Is walking in the squadron, watching them earn their wings, or watching them earn their flight time. My airman is why I'm here. I'm not gonna say no to the command chief, so I was like, yes, chief, I don't know what you're asking, but I will be there. The conference room phone rings.
What are you gonna do for the next year?
Well, hopefully do my job to the best of my ability, sir.
Yeah, well, how about being tied up as one of the 12 outstanding airmen of the year?
I don't feel like I did anything extra. I just feel like it was the right place at the right time and the right people behind you supporting you, right? I didn't get there by myself. There are so many people behind the scenes that helped me get there, and let me take care of those who helped me get here and continue to grow them and mold them and look out for them so that they can be a 1208Y.